Section 23 is about different kinds of numbers and some common operations with numbers. When a calculation is done using whole numbers, like the numbers in this input, the Wolfram language returns an exact result. Sometimes, however, it is more useful to get a numerical or decimal approximation, which can be done using the function n, which stands for numerical. If there are numbers with decimal points in the input, then the Wolfram language automatically gives a decimal number for the result. Decimal numbers, or numbers with decimal points, are also called approximate numbers because they approximate numbers using some limited number of decimal digits. A number like 0.8333 and so on, for example, specifies the number at most only to however many digits the computer stores for this number. Numbers without decimal points, such as whole numbers like 5 or 6, or fractions like 5 divided by 6, are called exact numbers since they specify the number exactly by implicitly specifying all of the digits in the number. In input, even a single decimal point at the end of a number will lead to an approximate result. The Wolfram language can handle numbers of any size so long as they fit in the computer's memory. This input, for example, gives 2 to the power 1000, which is a large integer. The n function can be used to get a numerical approximation for that number. The result from that calculation is given in scientific notation, which is a notation that gives the digits of the number multiplied by the appropriate power of 10. Numbers can also be entered in scientific notation using an asterisk and a caret character between the digits and the power of 10. This input, for example, shows entering 2.7 times 10 to the 6th power in that scientific notation. Commonly used exact numbers like pi are built into the Wolfram language. Pi can be entered as pi, which displays as the Greek letter pi. This uses n to get a decimal approximation for pi. The Wolfram language can also do computations with arbitrary precision. This input, for example, gives the first 250 digits of pi. The second argument of n is used to specify the number of digits for the calculation. Arbitrary precision means that a number can have any number of digits as long as the computer has enough time and memory for the calculation. There are lots of functions for doing things with numbers. The random integer function, for example, which has been used in earlier sections, generates random integers. There's also a function random real for generating random approximate numbers. This gives a random approximate number between 0 and 10. The function is called random real to distinguish it from functions that generate other types of numbers like random integers. This gives a list of 5 random numbers. The random real function can also give a list of random numbers like that all by itself by using the second argument in random real to indicate how many numbers to generate. This input, for example, also gives a list of 5 random decimal numbers between 0 and 10. The first argument in random real can be a list to specify a range of numbers. This input, for example, generates random numbers between 20 and 30. Another interesting set of numbers is prime numbers. This uses the prime function to get the 100th prime number. And this gives the 1,000,000th prime number. This uses prime and table and list plot to make a plot of the first 50 prime numbers. 3 common practical operations with numbers are square roots, base 10 logarithms, and natural logarithms. This uses the square root function to give the square root of 16, which is 4. As in other calculations with numbers in the Wolfram language, if the input is exact, then the output will also be exact. This input, for example, gives an exact formula for the square root of 200 in terms of the square root of 2. And this uses the n function to get a numerical approximation for that result. The function log10 gives the base 10 logarithm of a number, and the log function gives the natural logarithm of a number. Logarithms are commonly used in practical examples for dealing with numbers that have a wide range of sizes. Here, for example, is a plot using list plot of the masses of the planets. And for comparison, here is a plot of that same data using list log plot, which uses a logarithmic vertical scale for the plot. The first plot uses a linear scale with a range that is big enough to include the mass of the largest planet. On this scale, the masses of the smaller planets are so small that it is difficult to see those masses or to compare those masses with each other. Showing these masses on a logarithmic scale makes it easier to see and compare all of the masses on the same plot. Another common function in programming is the absolute value function, which does the almost trivial operation of dropping the minus sign from negative numbers. The name of the absolute value function is ABS. For positive numbers, the absolute value function returns the number, and for negative numbers, the absolute value function drops the minus sign. Another common function is round, which rounds a number to the nearest whole number. For example, this shows the round function rounding 3.2 and 3.4 down to 3 and rounding 3.6 and 3.9 up to 4. Another common and quite useful function is the mod function. This shows mod with second argument 60 applied to numbers from 50 to 70. Mod with 60 as the second argument works like counting up minutes in an hour. When the count reaches 60, it starts again from 0. In these examples, when the first argument in mod is less than 60, the result is that number, and when the first argument is 60 or larger, the result is the count beyond 60. Mod can also be thought of as the remainder when dividing one number by another. That's the end of the examples for this section. To summarize, here is the programming vocabulary from this section. This section introduces the difference between exact and approximate numbers, the n function for computing numerical approximations, a few simple functions for working with numbers, and the list log plot function for making plots on a logarithmic scale. You can find more information about numbers by opening the Wolfram Language and System Documentation Center, clicking the Symbolic and Numeric Computation button, and then choosing Mathematical Functions or Numbers and Precision or other items from the menu that pops up. For example, choosing mathematical functions brings up this page, which includes links to information about mathematical constants like pi, and links to documentation for the absolute value function, and the round function, and the square root function, and logarithms, and a long list of other more specialized functions that operate on numbers. Here are the exercises from the end of this section. As an example, consider exercise 23.3. Make a plot of 200 points with random real x and y coordinates between 0 and 1. This uses the random real function to generate one pair of random numbers between 0 and 1. A pair of numbers like this is used here to represent the x and y coordinates of a point. This uses table and random real to generate a list of 200 such pairs of numbers. The result is a long array of numbers. Enclosing that input in list plot gives the desired plot.